Hello everybody and welcome back to this EU4 Let's Play, playing as Castile. And our little kingdom is now in a golden era, which is great. And furthermore, our empire is growing. It has founded its two first colonies in America. So in this episode, there aren't any wars planned, so we will just let the time go and see how everything develops. And in last episode we also paid back all our debts, also thanks to the war against France. So we will have some money that we can spend, hopefully. But let's keep going. The band Nair Mercenary Company has a new leader. I probably pronounced it wrong, but I pronounced everything wrong, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Tunis is raiding us again. France annexed Bourbonnais, which is now part of their realm. Our truce will expire with France. Tunis raids our coast. And technology. Yes, administrative technology 8. So, courthouse. The problem with a hereditary local nobility is that they tend to value their local interests over those of the rest of the nation. We need to steadily expand the reach of the government, which begins with the most important area of administration, justice. So we can build the courthouse now. Some military alliance. No, courthouse. Where is it? Building. Courthouse. It gives state maintenance cost minus 25%. Well, state maintenance maybe is the, what was it called? Governing capacity also. Yes. No. Courthouse? Yeah. Monthly autonomy change. Yes. Possible number of buildings plus 1. So this building basically doesn't cost anything. Like regarding the building slots. And province governing cost minus 25%. I think state maintenance is governing capacity, but I don't know. Decision and policies. Pass Act of Uniformity. Take further steps towards a unified church by enforcing church attendance and set the order of services and prayers to be used in the Books of Common Prayer. What? In the Book of Common Prayer. Okay, yes, this sounds reasonable. Missionary strength, institution and basement cost. Yes, let's go with it. Our coast has again been raided. Let's send our fleet back. This is annoying me. Getting too much. Protect trade or hunt pirates. Let's protect trade in Sevilla and let's see if it ends it. Maybe we should start building the navy I talked about in the last episode. One navy for America. Can protect trade there. And also transport our units. Let's get the fleet doing exploration. Yes, let's send this fleet back to Gibraltar. And I will add some, what's it called? Cogs. To make it possible for them to transport units. Estate modifier expired. Let's slow down. Everything happening too fast. So, cog. 343. 46. And 46. So, few ships on their way. Cotton. Now in San Vincent, and the state modifier expired. We will also have to build some artillery units, but they are kind of expensive, and we are already over the limit of units. But it can't really hurt. Or can it? Probably we can. We don't have that much money. Yes, let's build an artillery. So, The eyes are not here. There are no eyes here. In this empty valley voices die faster than the nightfall. It's darkness impossible to escape because there is no desire to escape. The succession of days is impossible to count. Every day in the next is the next and the previous. I really have to learn to read properly. Their fate tightly fitted like a diamond in a pendant. And so the bird songs return one day, and it is a normal day, except for the birds and their voices, and the fact that it does not feel like any other day. And then there is a child, a small child, a normal child. He has tried to escape the village before, but he always returns, no matter how often he leaves or how far he goes. He always returns, sitting soundlessly on the porch. And today he leaves again, and so he returns. And when he returns, all the birds in the village have grown flowers in their mouths. Their singing voices forever muted. Silence is restored again. And it is a miracle, they say, because flowers are such a precious thing, and the calmness of the village was so important we cannot dare to lose it. Surely we cannot dare to lose it. I like this text, although I kind of had problems reading it. We gain a church in St. Vincent. Attract some pilgrims. We must inform the papal state immediately. What would we inform him about? Or this is nonsense. No, let's build a church. Yes, I don't know why we would inform the papal state. The text kind of didn't suggest a necessity for it. Poland receives a gift from Austria. Is Poland at war with somebody? With the Ottomans? Oh. And Hungary is also at war? Hungary is guaranteed by Poland? The Ottomans attacked Hungary, Poland jumped in? And Wolgast and... what is this? Sicily, I guess too? No. But Wolgast? Also no. So Poland is fighting alone. With a lot smaller army. So they are going to lose, I guess. And the Ottomans expanding even more. They are getting unstoppable slowly. But I already have an alliance with Austria, so I don't know what much more I can do. Naples. Yes, they have a lot of alliances. The agricultural revolution. We have managed to increase our agricultural production in Sully by implementing new farming techniques for plantations, irrigation and land properties organizations, and thereby bring higher tax income to our state. Tax, base production or base manpower. Let's look. Manpower. To balance it out. Successful company. Our decision to grant a concession to a merchant company has proven to be wise. Our earnings has been greatly enhanced. This money can be beneficial for other things. Gain 46.2 ducats as 3 months of income from Sevilla trade note. Nice. Poland receives a gift from Austria. I think I read that already. Can invest in new technology or ideas. Go with the idea. Factories. Factories were mostly fortified trading posts and settled in offshore coastal areas. These provided safety for both the merchants and the local populace from hostile forces that would disturb our trade. Trade company investment cost, trade company governing cost. Okay. Spanish Inquisition. So, Spanish Inquisition. So here. No one expected it. What is this text? We gain an additional missionary and missionary strength. Oh, it's all faster now. I love it. Not 20 years for one province. Invest in new technology, military technology. We don't need it yet. Let's wait until we are at highest military. But then we could also invest in Toledo to get... Let's get the 30 development. That's beneficial with the ideas, I guess. At least with Renaissance, it was something to improve the spreading of Renaissance in the province. Yes, we wanted to build more artillery. So, One more? Yeah, let's add one more. Apologies for the cut, somebody called me, so I had to answer. But yes, as far as I remember, we were currently recruiting new artillery. But we are out of money, so we have to continue and save some more money. I think I will go up to like 3 artillery per army. Should be reasonable. Yes, estate modifier expired twice. So let's click this away. Let's continue. Yeah, nothing much happening currently. The game demands a lot of war to keep being interesting, but natives are rising. But we are winning it without a problem. So, can build another artillery. We are also building up our manpower reserves, which is great. Ooh, Bohemia. Huge Bohemia. And natural scientist Felipe Galvez, a great advisor and our employee, has died. Okay. No advisor. Production, national tax, stability cost. National tax. I think taxation is a lot better than production. Or production is half as much, but costs 1/4. And we don't have that much money. Let's go with the cheaper one. Condottieri Regensburg. We aren't interested in that. Can seize land. Yes, perfect. And now we can give the nobility the rights of primacy of the nobility, which gives monthly military power +1. So now we've got +1 from every what are they called? Factions? Probably factions. Yeah, should be called factions. So, continue. Austria entered a military alliance with Dalmatia. I thought for a second this was France. It would be kind of weird for Austria and France to be in an alliance, since the French are naturally trying to expand into the HRE and Austria is trying to protect it. So I was looking at Bohemia, another event. The Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. Queen, with the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire. The Emperor has decided to go through with the reform absolute Reichsstabilität. This reform has the following effect: safeguard the stability of the empire by securing the means for its expansion. Empire province gets state maintenance -25%. Gives casus belli on non-members bordering the empire to force them to join the empire. Okay. A revolt in Castile. But that's not our territory, so our subjects will take care of it. The Bohemians. They are part of the HRE, so it may be they will try to become the new emperor. Birth of colonialism. Discovery of the New World has heralded a new era, not only for the colonizers and the colonized, it has also led to the spread of materials and techniques, as well as a realization of the vastness of the globe. As animals, crop types, silver and diseases spread across the Atlantic, the first steps have been taken towards a truly global economy. With foreign lands and people being mapped and documented, ideas as well as religious and philosophical debate are increasingly being colored by what we have found in overseas societies. Great minds feel the need to question what was once truth, and from Lisboa to Fatehpur Sikri, the nature of the world is now up for debate. This changes everything. Embracing the colonialism institution will be vital for future advancements in technology. I agree. It is unfortunate that it spawned in Portugal, since we also started building up our colonial empire, but the Portuguese, I guess they are far ahead to us. Yes, they have a lot more provinces than we do, and we haven't got a single one, a single colony finished. So we are still working on them, but soon. And our navy has finished. So let's unite them and send them over so they can transport our American armies. And I wanted to do another thing, but I forgot right now. Yes, I wanted to look to what the requirements are for colonialism to spread. And as far as I can see, it isn't spreading inwards. It is spreading along the coast. Nearby friendly province has colonialism. Yes, that's nice. At least from the Portuguese it will go to Castile first, before it goes to some of the other European powers. And I'm guessing that no. Because I think ports benefit from colonialism. Maybe it's also global trade that they profit from. So Toledo, a port capital of a country with a new world colonial nation. Ah, so we need a colonial nation, then it spreads to Toledo. But it will go over Portugal to us, so no problem. Perfect, our new fleet. How will we call it? American fleet or something like that. How do I rename it here? First American fleet. Yes, that should be right. So enter. Take the fleet and send it over to Barbados. Yes, because the colony there will be finished soon. Take a look at our armies. 2, 2, 2, 2. So, let's build a third artillery. We can invest in new technology, but it's military technology and we are behind. So we won't do that. We aren't behind, we are ahead, which costs extra. Non-enforcement of ordinances. Although the Queen issues many ordinances, she is in practice almost powerless to enforce them. Instead, enforcement depends upon the local powers, regional nobility and city governments that are not always as vigilant as would be desired. Recently, it has come to our attention that our authorities in Macaronesia are being particularly reticent in enforcing the Queen's will. Let them handle it or increase attempt. Yes, increase attempt. We want absolute power. Or at least kings usually want that, or queens too. Oh, the Portuguese are being overrun by rebels. Catholic, Portuguese peasants. And Catholic zealots, yes. Some guy has died. Okay. Global tariffs. We don't have any tariffs yet. That's, I think, from the colonial nations. Diplomatic reputation, spy network. Who's younger? This one is younger. Let's go with him. Diplomatic reputation doesn't hurt. Yeah, let's wait until we are at highest military power possible. So 1148. Because before that it's kind of a waste. Especially if we don't need it, if we don't wage a war. Our income is decreasing. Dithmarschen. They have become a free city in the HRE. Norway, they tell us of felt hats. Beaver fur is an excellent material for hat making. Keeps warmth and can hold its shape well even in rough weather and over long times. Rising demand for felt hats along Rising demand for felt hats along with the complicated process involved in making them has led to the growth of a healthy hat making sector in our economy. Not in our economy, in their economy. But fur definitely plays a role. Like Muscovy in the beginning has a monopoly over it, but later than Great Britain or maybe even we gets it through Canada. The Treaty of Tordesillas. It is clear that the Pope is no longer infallible. He has proclaimed that colonial Caribbean is to be sole dominion of Portugal. Oh. What does that mean? Is the Pope now angry at us? Or is it decreased by us? Ah, yes, as far as I remember, in every one of those colonial regions, the one that first settles it gets by the Pope a claim on it through the Pope. So it is good to be first. Yes. We will have to try to be first in colonial Mexico, because I want to conquer all those little countries. So we will use the Caribbean as a base and then continue over there. And of course also South America. So we finished the conversion. Let's convert Tangiers. They are kind of unhappy with it. But that doesn't concern us, since they will rebel after we have converted them. So everything is taken care of basically. Let's build another artillery. We are far over the limit, but soon we will start benefiting from trade to the New World, so we'll compensate it. The discoveries of Tadmor spread to us. What's Tadmor? Ah, it's in the Middle East. No, Portugal wants our maps. We don't want that. I think it's funny that they're being overrun by rebels. We could theoretically help them. We are allied to them. But it's like they took the Caribbean for themselves. They're kind of pissed at them. Maybe we should also cancel the alliance. Yes. That's fitting. They took the land that we consider ours. This cannot be without a consequence. Let's dissolve our alliance with them. Do we have still a marriage? Royal marriage? Yes. Can we enter 2 or does it cost ability? Break royal ties. Time is going slow. Native rising, yeah, no problem. No, that costs ability. We will wait. One of our kings will die soon, I guess. Probably theirs, from how it's looking with their rebellion. We won. Ah, soon, our first colony. Veneration of the Virgin Mary. We already know this event. May the Madonna forgive them. Yes. We will stick to the teachings of the Pope. Is it right? I don't know that much about religion, so maybe I'm saying some wrong things here. The commons, angered by the exploitation by the nobles, formed into brotherhoods, notably the Comuneros of Castile and the Germania of Valencia, and attempted to pressurize the nobles into giving them more rights and a better deal. I feel like a 8-year-old that is learning to read. I'm unable to crush the rebellion. This is a lot of unrest. Or national tax modifier? No, I would rather have the unrest. What does that mean now? Nothing, I guess. Since they were all provinces with over 10 unrest. Like, lower than minus 11 unrest or minus 10 unrest. Where can I see unrest? Ah, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. Everything 0. Doesn't it show negative unrest? Ah, it doesn't show negative unrest. It's unfortunate. New ideas? Administrative ideas? Yes, let's go with it. Additional merchants. Colonies are no good unless we get the produce home to the mother country. We must expand our merchant class to ensure that this happens. Yes. Mercenary company has a new leader, doesn't concern us. And we have a new merchant. And I would Actually, yes, send him to the new colony, to the new continent. Unable. Why? We must be in range. We aren't in range? What? Yeah, literally, we literally have provinces here. What do you mean we aren't in range? Let's wait a bit. Maybe if we colonize it, then we are in range suddenly. Or finish colonizing it. Only 6 more people. If we send a colonist over here, it will be enough. Colonist and his family. They will colonize this province. Not the colonist, the trader, I mean. The merchant. 999. One more month. I'm realizing now we get the money per month, not per week. I don't know how I got it with the week. Colony self-sustaining. Okay. Now can we send over the colonists? Yes. We will transfer trade power and send it to Sevilla directly. I guess the Portuguese are already doing that, so there's no point in it, but let's also do it. It will increase our trade power in Sevilla. Only 65%, although we hold most of the trade knot. Gumas de la Serra. And yeah, he will have time to arrive. Turn this territory into state. Any province belonging to a trade company will be automatically removed and added to the state. Okay. Now, let's take this army, send them in here, send this one over here, and then a colonist there, but we don't have a colonist yet. Okay. We won't make core provinces out of those, since it will go to colonial nations like Cuba from Portugal. Let's click this away. Mission fulfilled. Where's the mission? Here. Caribbean colony. Yes. What do we get? 20 prestige plus 20% settler chance. The natives on our newfound territory of Hispaniola are friendly, pleasant, and most importantly gullible. We should claim this region as our own by planting more Castilian boots on the ground. Yes, we should do that. Yes, so. We can build another artillery. And yes, let's get back here, because we have to manage a few things. Our colonist is back. Let's send him out. And colonist. This province will also be colonized soon. And the trade guy, I want him to transfer the trade to Sevilla. Conversion successful. Now Garb. He isn't there yet. 18 days. Now. And he's already transferring. Perfect. To Sevilla. And that, let's see if something traded. 68%. Yes, we get more money now. 17. We still mainly have income through taxation, but it's already kind of balanced, so that is good. Soon have 100 papal influence. Why is it 31 ships? That's annoying me. Natives rising. Ideas. Yeah, another idea. 3 colonies. That doesn't sound good. Only so many people are willing to move abroad to expand our great colonial empire. However, the promise of a plot of land to farm in freehold will encourage many more people to seek their fortune abroad. The nice thing about it is that there is plenty of land. That there is plenty of land for everyone. Not a plenty of land. Okay, settler chance plus 10%. We only have to research global empire. Then we have finished those ideas. Oh, nice. We won. Burgers grant New World Charter and Portugal. Yes. Is there colonist on its way? Yes. They are a lot less aggressive than those before. They are aggressive. And ferocity. The ferocity of natives determines how hard they will fight. Like their morale or... Oh, Tunis. Tunis is annoying us. Again. Let's select mission, hunt pirates, Sevilla. Doesn't that reduce our... 65 again, oh no. Maybe we could split this navy. Let's stop. Create new unit. Take all those. They are for protect trade in Sevilla. Give them the admiral. This genius admiral with 3 stars. He will hunt pirates in Sevilla. So the Tunisians he will hunt. New monarch in France. France has announced Castile as their new rival. Weren't we before their new rival? Their rival? We have a rivalry with Poland. Why was I improving relations with them? Can we change the rival? Mamluks or Ottomans? We need to remove our rival, but this costs diplomatic power. I don't want to do that. Trade embargo, Burgundy and France, rival removed. Yes, the French, I think they will get closer to the Ottomans now, how it was historically. The Ottomans won the war, by the way. They annexed most of Hungary and established, what's it called? Kor, Eyalet, these names, kind of Vassal, I guess. All our diplomats are idle. But anyways, I would end this episode here now. I hope you liked it. I hope you are as proud as I am of our first new colony. And I hope I will see you tomorrow. A lot of hoping here. Anyways, bye. Have a nice day.